Evolution of design is kind of a cool thing. Take a look at that. Look at the kinematics involved in that with controlling every part of motion. Spring is finally here. Putting on some summer tires on the wife's car. But I wanted to share an observation I made. The suspension, this is a, I think 2020 Acura RDX. The suspension is just a phenomenal design. So you take a look at that. Look at the kinematics involved in that with controlling every part of motion. I'm trying to picture like the free body diagram for that. And it's interesting how we evolve things, right? So if you look at an older suspension from something from, let's say, 40s, 50s, 60s, trucks just had a solid axle with a leaf spring suspension. First independent suspensions maybe were trailing arm, which is a single arm going back, maybe at an angle, or Volkswagen bug suspensions, which pivoted at the transmission. And how we were able to, before even really integrating complex electronics, solenoid control, very high variable dampening, get these amazingly smooth rides. Think about how smooth a ride is in a 2020 car versus like a really high-end car from 60s or 70s, right? If it was a luxury car, almost like a big floating waterbed because they just did big air cushion. If it was a sports car, it felt like a truck, felt loose. Evolution of design is kind of a cool thing, as opposed to revolution, rapid innovation. I don't think people should let go of their designs and technology so quick that they are starting over again, because the evolution process is where you get phenomenal performance in many cases. There are a few key points in history where the big jump is necessary, but I don't think you need to feel like you have to have that huge jump just to have a better product. Always consider evolution, what you can do. Separate your engineering teams from innovation and evolution. All right, back to work. It's Easter weekend, and we got to go all the way to Rhode Island. I also don't know if you noticed, but my daughter is nowhere in sight. If you recall the last video where I changed her tires, she ripped apart.
Even the 54-year-olds are beating you.
She was so mean to me. Teenagers are so mean.